This guy? Oh, this was early. He makes the court laugh. Yeah, but there's not a lot of context. It's only 4 minutes long.
After you received
Clickbait Daily Mail, Dan's game. Not even full clips. We'll watch it.
your BFA, did you continue to pursue art full time?
Yeah.
Did Mr. Depp ever express an interest in your art?
Yeah.
Sorry.
When was the first time that happened?
Well, first time you saw a painting in 2008. And then the next time was 2012. I had made a painting and sent it to my best friend, in an email. And he forwarded it to Johnny, and Johnny emailed back saying, hey, when Isaac wants to sell that, whenever he wants to sell that, to go ahead and get in touch with me because I want to buy it.
Did Mr. Depp ever buy that painting?
No.
Why not?
Because when I brought over paintings, I had moved back to California, and I brought over a bunch of paintings for him to look at and see if he wants any, to buy any. And he looked at me and says, I got an idea. How about I be your patron, and we put together an art show, make a body of work, and then I'll throw a party and invite people, and I'll sell the stuff for you, and you could keep all the money. So he didn't buy any paintings there. Instead, he offered me a complete patronship.
So what did you understand he meant by becoming your patron?
Well, it was going to financially make it possible for me to just paint every day and put together a body of work, so that way then it could be sold.
How did he plan to do that?
Objection to what he planned on doing.
What did you understand he planned to do to make that possible for you?
I could tell you that what it included was that the next day I ended up moving into I moved into a art studio penthouse at the Eastern Columbia building. It was, listen, I got a place for you to go ahead and live and work and put this body of art together, and I'll take care of you. You don't have to worry about anything.
And what was the place where you were going to live that Mr. Depp offered you?
The Eastern Columbia building.
Did you take him up on that offer to live at the Eastern Columbia building?
Yeah, of course.
And how did that make you feel?
I started crying. One day you're in your mother's garage selling paintings for $100, $200, $300 on eBay. Next thing you know, it's an art show, and you don't have to worry about diddly squat. Of course. I was flipping out.
This is nice.
When did you move into the Eastern Columbia building?
The next day after we met and we talked. The next day, I get a phone call from a guy named Kevin Murphy, who is working for Johnny, and and he says, hey, meet me at this address. And I go and I meet him, and here I am in front of this building. This is a beautiful building. This is it's 13 floors, but it's from the 1930s, some Art Deco, beautiful building. And I'm looking, I'll go, all right, this is unreal. What, there's gonna be, all right, it's going to be one of these apartments or whatever, one of these places here. I go in with Kevin Murphy. He takes me all the way up to the roof. We go into penthouse 2, and I walk in and I'm crying, going, it's beautiful. This is like a mansion situation to me.
Penthouse 2.
I barely have money, but I'm subbing because Bezos gave me 5 ads in a row.
Oh, this Bezos guy, Jesus. Penthouse 2 sounds kind of dank. I don't know about Penthouse 3 though. Guys, is there more than Penthouse 3? Yeah, there's 3, there's 4. So there's got to be a 1 and 2 though.
Now, you said that on the 22nd that you kissed her on the cheek.
Oh, she shit in Penthouse 3. I don't want to know about Penthouse 3 anymore then. Fuck that one.
What day?
The 22nd, your birthday?
22nd, Sunday, yes.
Okay, so when you showed it the first time, you went like this, right? And then the next time when you said you did the kisses, you went like this. What's your typical way of kissing women when you greet them?
Come over to the board. I'll show you. What the fuck? What the fuck is that question? You know, you want a demonstration? Come to the fucking speaking thing, mother sucker.
You did the kisses.
Holy.
You went like this. What's your typical way of kissing women?
Jesus, man.
Say goodbye.
I'm not understanding any of what you just did.
Okay, so when you, well, I'll just leave it at Amber. When you, I take it that you would regularly kiss Amber on the cheek when you to say hello and to say goodbye?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And tell us how you did that.
What?
Did you show us how you did that?
Which time? Regularly?
Did you have a different way of kissing her on the cheek?
He says, don't be against women. How is that against women? She's saying some dumb shit. I cooked the other lawyer for 2 hours straight. Why can't I cook this fucking absolute idiot for
Different times? Or did
you did the kiss like this, but then you did the kiss like that. So how is it that you kiss when you do the talking thing? What?
Have a general way that you
What the fuck?
greet or say goodbye to Amber with kisses?
It's a regular, you know, you give a peck on the cheek, or, you know, like you just touch cheeks and
Okay.
that's that.
So it's a pretty soft, it's kind of like almost a superficial one, or is it a really hard one on the cheek?
No. It's, you know, just, you kiss someone on the side of the cheek. I don't know, pressure-wise, what kind of talk is there?
I mean, is it
lip
just
talk?
one of these little pecks, or is it much harder?
No, it's a regular. You touch, you know, you touch and boom,
Yes. What is she trying to show?
and that's that.
So you think it was pretty hard? You peck her on the cheek pretty hard every time?
What?
Objection, Your Honor.
No,
That is not what he said at all.
Next question.
Okay. You also showed that you did one like this. Did you ever do a two kiss when you greeted Amber? Two cheeks?
No, I'm not European. I'm from Brooklyn.
No.
No, you give, you know, Europeans do the, you know,
No laughing here, guys. No laughing.
both sides. Sometimes
Can't laugh.
even three. Bam, bam, bam.
Not funny. Not funny.
You know,
But you never did
no.
that.
No.
Okay.
Not funny. That was not funny. Amber heard the joke judge in the room. Thank you. Not a funny joke. Moving on. Jesus, man. Chat, is it the clip from earlier? Oh, this is from fucking the third party mother sucker fucking dude.
Now, you have known, you've already testified, you've known him for 42 years.
Yeah.
You didn't pay rent at the penthouse, correct?
No, no one did.
Right. Okay. And then after you finished at the penthouse, you went over and lived with him in Sweetser, correct?
I live in one of his house that he owns on Sweetser.
And you still live there?
Yes.
And rent-free, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And has, other than the 100,000, you never paid that back, right? The 100,000 that he's given you?
No, that's not. That's a thing that's a thing for me when how I look at it and stuff. At some point, I would love to pay back some that money, but that's not something that is expected. He's expecting.
Would you say you're kind of beholden to Mr. Depp?
Oh my
I'm
god.
not beholden at all.
He's given you $100,000. He's
Man,
putting you in that
guys, either she doesn't get it at all, genuinely, or she's just being a fucking asshole about it.
nice.
She doesn't get it. She's just
Kind of
socially
beholden
inept.
to Mr. Depp?
Guys, she's asking things of normal social cues, asking how to kiss. Is it a hard kiss? Is it a peck? Is it a sideways torquer kiss? Bitch, what do you want from me?
No, I'm not beholden at all.
He's given you $100,000. He's put you
Over
in
a
that
period of-
nice.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear the whole question. Can you say it again?
You were rent-free in penthouses for a number of years, and now you've been rent-free ever since in Sweetser?
That's a nice friend.
Yeah, okay. And I think you testified already, you're pretty angry with Ms. Heard, right?
When?
I wrote
26
down that
months.
you
Oh,
were-
about
Yeah.
all the about the phony pictures that were taken and put in tabloids, and about the fake narrative, and about and the way she's trying to got a fraudulent DV claim to extort and blackmail a man. Yeah, that kind of got me
Pretty angry with it.
frustrated, confused, angry, upset. Yes, which is why I said the best thing for us to do is not to talk to each other.
Okay.
Yes.
And was it fair to say you're still angry with her?
Oh, you know something? It's 6 years.
But
It's
we just heard you
6
give your
years.
version.
Am I angry anymore? I'm not, what I am is tired, and I want this all to end. Her to go heal, him to go heal. So many people have been affected by this malicious lie that she started and she created, and it's gone out the door and around the world. And so I can't even paint anymore. I've stopped painting for the last who knows how many years, and that's affected by it stuff. I'm not angry at anybody. I want the best for her to take her responsibility, heal, and move on. And for Johnny, his family has been completely wrecked by all of this stuff, and it's not fair. It's not right what she did and what happened for so many people to get affected from this. It's insane.
And Mr.
Baruch, how this happened.
Holy shit.
Mr. Baruch, if
Damn, dude. Guys, I have to say, chat, guys, I don't want to speak too strategic about this, chat, but I feel like this is like a home run for him and the jury, right? And she can't stop it because she created this with the question, right? And I'm sure she wanted to stop him at one point, right? Because he's going over the question. But how can she? It's gonna make her look like a fucking witch, stopping the man in the middle of crying in front of the jury. So she's just to take it. Absolute garbanzo. Lawyer from fucking Wish.
Insane.
And Mr. Baruch.
Oh, she's on his side? Oh, okay, sorry. Was she on his side?
Happened.
I thought she was on the other
Mr.
side.
Baruch, if in fact she's telling the truth, and if in fact Mr. Depp, who has engaged in enormous rage and domestic abuse and violence of Amber over a period of time that you wouldn't know about, then maybe it's time for him to take responsibility, don't you think?
Objection, Your Honor.
What's the objection?
Speculation.
What?
Lack of foundation, relevance.
Speculation.
He just went off on this rant and rave about assuming
Then, now she's trying to use the ult in their favor. She's malding that only them get a good side of the ult when she was the one questioning it, and she's getting smoked on. And she's trying to get a piece of the pie. Malding.
I didn't ask a question that launched that.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
Okay,
All right, next
you don't.
question.
I'll ask this,
Okay.
Mr. Baruch. You don't know whether Mr. Depp has committed domestic violence of Amber Heard, do you?
I never witnessed. I never saw or witnessed whatever type of claim that is being said, ever. I've
Okay.
never seen him be violent since teenagers from first
I
meeting.
didn't ask you that. I said you don't know whether he has committed domestic violence or abuse on Amber Heard. Isn't that correct?
That's correct. I did
Okay.
not witness any physical
Right.
violence.
But you have seen Mr. Depp use drugs as well as drink and be drunk, correct?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Now,
I partake.
Okay. Got him. Easy. Boys, easy.
Taken.
Smoked.
I'm going to ask you to take a look.
Obliterated, boys.
Let's pick up Depp
That is,
exhibit number
wrap up this
116
fucking court
again.
case. We just fucking smoked his ass. Jesus.